guys, my name is Yvonne Metz. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. In this video today, we are going to be doing this newborn cable baby beanie. You guys are going to love this. Love it, love it, love it. It is so cute and fast and easy to make. Now, if you've done my beginner cable beanie, then this is going to be a breeze for you. I will have the links and everything to the adult size and all that kind of good stuff, patterns and all that stuff down below. So let me tell you what we will be using in this video today. All right, guys, so the materials I will be using today are Vanna's Choice Baby by Lion Brand, and it is a number 4 yarn, and this color is Pink Poodle. You need a pair of scissors, and of course you need a yarn needle so you can weave in your ends. And I will be using a size I 5.5 millimeter hook, and I do crochet tight, but again, we're going to be going by measurements, and I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. Okay, so grab your materials and let's get hooking. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to start with the slip knot, just like that. And for the baby hat, we're going to start with a chain of 6, and we're going to be working the brim first. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook through the loop like that. That's 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, do 3 more, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to be working the whole brim in single crochet. So not the first one, but the second stitch from your hook, or the second chain stitch. You're going to go ahead and you're going to insert your hook like so, yarn over, draw it through. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. That's your first single crochet. You're going to have 4 little chains left, and you're just going to do the same thing. Insert your hook, yarn over, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. Insert your hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, go through both, and all the way till you get to the end. So that gives you 5 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to chain 1, turn our work. Now the first single crochet and the last single crochet, I go under both. I work under both loops. So you're going to go under both, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, go through both loops. The stitches in the middle, I go ahead and I work the back loop only, just like that. And you're going to single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and then 3, back loop only. And then your last stitch, you're going to go through both. Now you can do back loops through the whole thing, but what I have found that it gives me a nice edge, so when I start working the hat part, I have a nice little spot there to put my hook in, and it looks really nice and clean. So all we're doing, this is all we're doing. We're going to repeat that. Turn your work, go through both loops only, yarn over, go through both, back loop only in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3, and then the last stitch, go under both, just like this. Now if you've done the adult hat version of this cable, this is going to be a breeze for you. It's so fast and easy. Go ahead and you're going to do your brim till you reach, I did 50 rows, and that gave me a measurement of 13 inches, a little bit over 13 inches. So go ahead and work yours till you get about that size. Now if you guys end up with, say, 48 stitches, it's okay, as long as you have on your first round of the hat multiples of 10. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute, okay? Again, I crochet tight, so if you need a smaller hook, that's, you go ahead and go down a size. Go ahead, finish your rows till you get to the 13 inches, and I will meet you back here when I'm done. All right, guys, so I finished and I have 50 rows. Let me grab my tape measure and we'll measure. Let's see, mine measures, it's like 12 and a half, close to 13. But again, this is going to stretch. If you can see how stretchy that is, so that's fine. So again, I ended with 50. If you end with 48 and yours measures about 13, go ahead and leave it as is, and I'll show you why in a minute. So let's go ahead and we're going to close our brim. Let me zoom back in. Okay, so we're going to bring both ends together, and I already chained one here at the end, so bring them both together, and I go through both loops on this one and then just the one on the foundation. Some people go through one, and here it's just whatever you want to do. This is just the way I do it. And you're going to slip stitch all the way down, and you're going to do this 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5. All right, and then chain 1, and then what I do is I flip it over. So this will be the inside of the hat. So I flip it, and we already chained 1, so go ahead and chain another one. Get that tail out of the way. All right, just like that. All right, so again, I ended with 50. Now let's say you ended with 48. You want multiples of 10 around the beginning of your hat, okay? So you're just going to add a couple stitches in wherever you want to, randomly in your hat. So at least you end up with 50. All right, and again, this is a number 4 weight yarn. If you're using a number 3 weight yarn, which is lighter, you might end up with more stitches. But as long as you have multiples of 10 on this part of the hat part, then you're going to be fine, okay? So again, I chained up 2, and that will not count as a stitch. We're going to double crochet evenly all the way around our brim. So yarn over, insert your hook into the brim, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's our first double crochet. Yarn over again, and I'm working over this tail right here. Insert your hook, yarn over, draw it through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And we're going to do this all the way around, and see how it's kind of like when we went through both loops, it kind of left a little thing, like a little insert, so you can put your hook in there nice and easy. All right, so again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, drop a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So go ahead and double crochet all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end. All right, so I finished round 1 of the hat. Now we need to join. So just like that. And now starting round 2, which is going to be our cable round, we are going to chain 2. That will not count as a stitch. We're going to be working a back post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we're going to yarn over, insert your hook from the back to the front, and then go back again, yarn over, bring the yarn back through the back like that, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, do the same thing, back to the front, and then back again, yarn over, bring it through the post around to the back, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. All right, now the next 4 stitches we're going to be working a front post treble crochet. So we're going to skip the first 2 stitches and yarn over twice on your hook. In the 3rd stitch, we're going to, instead of going in the back, we're going down through the front. All right, so we're going like this, back around like that, yarn over, put it under like that. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook into the next one, just like that, yarn over, draw it back under, back up to the front, yarn over, go through both, yarn over, go through both, yarn over, go through both. So we're going to do this 2 more times. Now we're going to be working into the stitches that we skipped. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the first one like that, around the post, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. All right, so yarn over twice, insert your hook around the next post, draw it through, yarn over, go through both, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. All right, it's going to look kind of weird at first, but you'll see it start to change in your next couple rounds. Okay, so now we're going to be working a back post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So again, yarn over, go through the back like this, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. One more time, just like that. Okay, the next 2 stitches we're going to be doing a front post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook around like that, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. One more time, just like this. The next 2 stitches is going to be a back post. Okay, back post double crochet. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Just like this. Okay, so now we are going to be working another 4 front post treble crochets. Yarn over your hook twice, skip the first 2. In the third one, yarn over, bring it through. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over twice into the next stitch, just like this, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now we're going to be working the skip stitches right here, just like this. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. One more time into the second one we skipped, just like this. All right, so there's a second beginning cable. Next we're going to again work a back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So working in the back, like that, yarn over, we're going to do a front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, like that. So next, this is going to be the beginning of our repeat. We're going to work back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. just like that. And then I will work one more treble crochet with you. So yarn over twice and then skip the next 2 stitches, insert your hook like this, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over twice. Now working in the stitches that we skipped, insert your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then 2 again. Yarn over twice, insert your hook, just like this. All right, and then we're going to do another 2 back post. And then another 2 front post double crochets. And I'll have everything on the screen so you can do the repeat, okay? Just like that. All right, guys, so I will finish my round and I will meet you when I'm done. All right, guys, so I finished round 2 and now we're going to join to our first stitch. Round 3, we're going to be starting with the chain of 2, which will not count as a stitch, and we're going to be working 2 back post double crochets into the next back post, like so, just like we did in the previous round. And then our second. Now the cable that we started here, we're going to be working 4 front post double crochets. So we're going to go ahead, and this is kind of tricky. You're going to grab your first one because it's kind of twisted there. So grab the first one, yarn over, do your front post double crochet, yarn over, grab the second one, just like that, double front post double crochet, and then these ones right here, front post double crochet, and the last one. All right, and then so this part, all we're going to be doing is the back post double crochets. We're going to do in the back post. The front post, we're going to do the front post. All right, so again, back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then front post in the next 2 front post double crochets. Just like that. So here's our repeat. 1 front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Just like that. And then 4 front post double crochets into your next stitches here. Again, these are tricky, so we're going to go ahead. You got to pull up the stitch, and that's our first front post double crochet. It's 1, and then grab the next one, and that's 2. Three and 4. And then we're going to back post double crochet into the next 2, just like this, and then front post double crochet into the next 2. All right, so we're going to repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done with my round. All right, so I finished round 3, and now we're going to join like so. And now to start round 4, we are going to just repeat what we just did. All right, so let's get started. We're going to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So here is 1 back post. Here's our second back post. And then we're going to work 1 front post double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So we're going to work in the front post of the next 4, just like this, and the next 2, okay, and then we're going to work a back post in the next back post, and then a front post in the next 2, just like that. And that is our repeat. So go ahead and do that all the way around, and I will meet you here when I am done with mine. All right, so I finished round 4 and I've joined already. So now we just finished our first set of cables. All right, now for the baby size hat, I did 3 sets. So we need to repeat this 2 more times. I will do 1 more repeat with you, and then we will do the decreasing. All right, so let's go ahead, and we are repeating round 2. All right, so chain 2, and again this will not count as a stitch, and this is our repeat. So let's go ahead and we are going to back post double crochet into the next 2 stitches, just like that, yarn over, go through the back, and then the next 4 stitches we'll be working our cable. All right, so yarn over twice, insert your hook in, skip the first 2, sorry about that, skip the next 2 stitches, go into the 3rd, yarn over, draw it through, you're going to have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over twice, insert your hook into the next one, pull it through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over twice, now working in the stitches that we skipped. Into the first one, you're going to do the same thing, yarn over, bring it through, 4 loops on your hook. Now you can turn your work if you like, if it makes it easier. So yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over twice, into the next skipped stitch, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, and then we're going to do a back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, like that, and that's 2, and then a front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so that is the repeat. So repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end. All right, guys, so I finished. So let's go ahead and we're going to join, and then we're going to do a chain 2. Now the next 2 rows are going to be exactly the same. So here's the repeat. Yarn over, do a back post double crochet into the next 2 back post stitches, yarn over, and then do a front post double crochet into the next 4 stitches. All right, and yarn over, and you grab the next one. This one is always the hardest one to grab. There we go, and 2 more. Okay, and the last one. All right, now we're going to do a back post into the next 2 back post double crochets, yarn over, just like this, and then a front post double crochet around the next 2 front post double crochets. And that is our repeat. So we're going to do this row, and then we're going to do another row, and that'll be your second set of cables, and then you're going to do one more set of cables. So if you want to pause the video, rewind, and I will meet you here when I am done with all 3 sets of my cables so we can start decreasing our hat. All right, so I finished my 3 sets of cables, and at this point my piece measures just about 5 inches. So now we're going to decrease. All right, so we're going to start by doing 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So we're going to insert our hook, bring the yarn through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. That's 1 and 2 single crochets, and then we're going to single crochet the next 2 together. So like that, insert your hook into the next one, draw it up. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. We're going to do that all the way across. So let me do one more repeat with you. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. That's 1, 2, and then decrease. Just like that. Do that all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end. All right, guys, so I finished my first round of decreasing, and I've already joined. I had 2 extra stitches at the end of my repeat, so I just did a single crochet. Now you may have a different count if you have, like, say 60 stitches. So as long as you're decreasing, you'll be fine. All right, so now for the next decrease is going to be the exact same thing. So for round 2, 3, and 4, we will be repeating the same thing, which is we're going to chain 1, and then we will do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we will do a decrease just like this. All right, so go ahead and repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 4. All right, guys, so I finished round 4 of decreasing, and I ended up with 17 stitches. Now, I also wanted to mention, if you have a different count, now if you start noticing that the decreasing is making your hat look more like a cone, then you'll want to decrease more around the different rounds. Okay, so if you kind of notice that, because if you're using a different yarn, it might turn out differently. So just keep an eye on it, and if you need to decrease more, then go ahead and do that. Okay, so for mine, this is going to be the last row of decreasing. So we're going to do this. I had 17 stitches, so now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the first, like that. I keep getting out of the camera, sorry about that. And then we're going to decrease the rest of the row. Okay, so just like this. And decrease another one. So do this all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end. All right, so I am done decreasing. I have 9 stitches left. So all we're going to do now is join, and then we're going to finish off. So go ahead, cut your yarn off, pull it through, and then we're going to close this up. Let's see. So just in and out, just like this. And let's see. All right, just like that, guys. Pull it tight. And then I push that through. And then I weave it in and out on the bottom here and the inside of the hat. Okay, and just snip that off. Look how cute. Now you can add a pom-pom if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm going to show you how I attach my pom-pom, so I will be back with my pom-pom. Alright guys, so I am done. I made my little pom-pom and I used this Clover pom-pom maker. I will have a link down below to where you can purchase this, and I will also have a link to a video that I did on how I do my pom-poms. I do it so that they don't pull out very easily. All right, so all I'm going to do is attach it to the top. So there's the top, and I use my hook, and then I grab one strand like this, and then I put it on the opposite side like that. Okay, and then I grab both strands, pull it inside out, just like this, tie it in a knot. And then what I do, and this is just me, I weave it in and out on some of these like that. Okay, and then I do this one also, just a few. Sorry about that, I'm getting out of the camera. So I just do that, and then what I do is I poke it through and bring it up through the pom-pom like this. Do the same for this one. Just like that. And pull it through. And then all you're going to do is snip it off. Just like this. And that's it. A newborn cable beanie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will have all the links to everything, the pattern, all that kind of good stuff, also in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos, which I will have more coming up shortly. Again, thank you guys for watching, and till next time, happy hooking. Bye.